How many competitors is a healthy state to monitor? And can you only have your top three, or can you monitor a top 20, or how many should you like? What's the volume that somebody should care about?
I'm going to give the most boring
Yeah,
non-answer ever right now, and that is it depends.
yeah,
Okay, so
of course.
at Apollo, I think that because we're an all-in-one tool, like we play
Yeah,
in
yeah.
multiple different
There's a
categories.
lot. Yeah,
If we took just like every single vendor that was in each of those categories, we would have hundreds, maybe even thousands of technically competitors.
yeah,
But we really only focus, I would say, on like 5 to 7 that we know are especially relevant
yeah,
for our target audience. At ClickUp, it was even less. I think it was probably like 3 companies that were like our tier one competitors that we knew like had been in the space for a while and that were very well known. But then there was a really long tail of other vendors that we believed were innovating and we wanted to keep an eye on them.
yeah.
But it wasn't necessarily as much for like enablement for the sales team. I think that's the other piece that's really important too for your business. Obviously it depends what categories you're playing in, but it also depends on your go-to-market motion. So, for example, if you are in a sales-led organization, you're primarily just selling through demos. Your sales team is like the way to get into your product and buy. Then you're probably going to have fewer competitors that you're going to have to worry about, assuming that there's going to be other, sales-led companies in your
Yeah.
category as well. But once you open the floodgates into the PLG world and sales-led, it really opens things up into, just like a very challenging place to where you don't really know who you're competing against,
Mm,
especially like on that individual user level, because it's so easy to jump in and try a product
yeah,
and it's really easy to churn. And
yeah,
so you have just kind of like this conundrum of like, okay, well, who should I be paying attention to? And that's a tough thing. Like I struggle to kind of figure that out too, and like how to balance things out. Sometimes it's just on vibes at the end of the day. It's like who do I feel in my gut like
yeah.
is actually making waves and doing innovative stuff. And I think that makes it really important for the competitive intel practitioner to be really clued into the industry, the market, and know like what the really important things are that's happening and the trends, and just like being really close to that to be able to make that decision.